Alright, my little minions. My very few people that actually watch my vlog. Hi! I know all of you. God, there's something wrong with me today. So yes, we are in the, like said previously, backstages of the Transportation Museum. I'm not gonna go into a long spiel like the other one. But you know what? I don't know. Is there a point for me to do two videos? Should I just make the one video that states that there's going to be a video about this and not ruin it by saying things 4 times over and getting people all confused and then be like, wait, which video do I watch next? Yeah, we'll probably do that. I probably won't make another video on my phone. I got leaves attacking me. And I might make another video, but it might not be as relevant. I don't know. Yeah, might not be as relevant. I don't know. It might be a video of something that I can't have the GoPro out or something for whatever. We'll do little fun things here and there with the phone. So yeah, my surroundings. Yeah, I like that. Very quick demonstration of where I'm at. You know what? Since I didn't do it on the other camera just yet, just because with the 1080p, I don't want to, you know, dilute the awesomeness of this. We're gonna walk around until Tennessee gives me a call. So, if the camera just suddenly dies, that's because Tennessee just called me and it shut off the camera, and I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault, guys. Do 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 do. Okay, enough with the Indiana Jones. How's it going? Is Tennessee around here somewhere? Tennessee?
I'm not familiar with it.
Alright. Just so you know. Hold on a second. That's the big boy. That's literally what it was called. Big boy. See? Yellow sign. Big boy. As you can see, they're going up to the cab. You are allowed to climb on some of them. Not very many of them actually allow you to get up in them anymore. You used to years ago, you could. Legal issues, I'm sure. I don't know the whole specifics. Some of them I personally wouldn't want to get up in. Because they're just, you know. But they're really cool. I will take a video of inside the cabs of various different types, so you can see the evolution of the cabs over time. You know, I'll do a steam train, I'll do a coal, if they have a coal. Yeah, they got a coal. Steam and coal are the same. Sorry. But yeah, I'll do the old school steam locomotives, I'll do a modern diesel locomotive, I'll get up inside of pretty much anything I can get up inside of, and give you an idea of what the differences between the cockpits are. Because like this guy, totally different, obviously, because it's got technology, whereas the steam locomotives and turn a knob. You ask me though, the steam locomotives are far cooler. They don't The train, when I did that little spinny thing, big black one that was sitting right there that said Southern Pacific, I can't remember the number now. 4933 maybe? No. Yeah, whatever. It was apparently a train that was capable of hitting 100 miles an hour back in the day. That's pretty freaking impressive for that big of a train. But, and then you got the Abbott building. Basically that building is just there to store some of the trains that they want to keep protected, that they don't do a very good job of doing. So yeah, don't worry, we'll get there's some things in here that just, in my opinion, are whatever. You see them on the tracks right now, so it's not impressive. I want to focus on things that, you know, not very many people get a chance to see or have never seen before, or whatnot, what haves, and various odds and ends like that. Let's see here. These little dudes are kind of cool. Little bitty locomotives. As it says, you know, U.S. Army Transportation Corps, 1952. This one was actually donated by the city of St. Louis's Water Division. So that was used here in St. Louis. The train's bipolar, I'd stay away from that one. I believe that one was electric. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm just kind of taking a quick sweep around so you guys can get an idea of what kind of, you know, the variety of things that they have here. There is a tanker up here, which is coming up on me. I'll flip around and show you guys. They don't use these anymore because they're just too big. They're awesome, but they're too big. In my opinion, it looks more like a car hauler, but it was, you know, just a tanker. It's just too big, way too big. It's huge. It's bigger than a standard locomotive today. Let's see. This is a 97 foot long tanker, and now the maximum length of a tanker is 89 foot. World's largest tank car. I believe this is another Alka. Let's see if I'm right. Am I right? Am I right? Switch. Yeah, I was wrong.
Stay there.
This is something I have to show you guys, and you know, someone in particular that should be here in a little while will be very happy I put in. I will take another video of this in particular on the GoPro. But this guy, the signal. my friend Brian helped restore it, and he actually has it fully functioning. Let me get to the control panel here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Can you see that green? Yeah, you can kind of see it. That one you can't see so much. The one I'm hitting right now is to proceed with restricted speed. It is blue. Yellow, medium, approach speed. Green, clear, proceed. Red, stop, or wreck. So yeah, I think Brian pretty much did everything on that. He might not have done some of the metal work, but I'm just gonna say he restored it, even if he wasn't by himself. He's very proud of that signal. I want to say it was like 3 or 4 years. Yeah, it was years ago. I don't know how long ago that he did that. Because since he volunteered at one point, he went to Germany for a year. Then he's been all over the place. So need to know about trains. That kid knows about trains. So does Tennessee, but Brian's my age, and it's impressive. It's kind of freaky in a way. So I really hope you can hear everything I'm saying. I'm just trying not to freak people out. The kid's on a leash. The kid is on a leash. I'm sorry, that amuses me. We'll do one quickie. Hot water here. I'm important. I got the comfy seat. I believe I just walked into another caboose. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, caboose. It's unfortunate that they no longer use cabooses. There you go. Walk inside of a tank. This would be like a... If it was bigger, I'm sure this would be like a skateboarder's dream. Well, except for all the rivets. That might hurt. You can tell that they totally just cut this open so that people could walk through it. Alrighty. That was a very loud, interesting trip. Da-da-da-da. Alright. Monsanto Chemicals Company. You know, I've been here tons of times. I never even noticed that said Monsanto. Shows how much I pay attention. Alrighty. Something I'm definitely gonna have to reiterate in my other video. I've been informed that the museum actually opened up a hiking trail back there. Thing is, they don't advertise it, which is really sucky. But for everybody that lives in the St. Louis area near the Depair or whatever, that looking for places to hike, I'll have to verify. Let me verify and double check that it is open to the public, but I'm pretty sure it is. But I'll let you guys know for sure. But if you're into hiking, and you know, it's a really cool trail. It's I mean, there's not, you know, it's not like it's got ruins or anything like that back there, but it's still a pretty decent trail to go down and, you know, just walk close in Kirkwood, Depair area. So it's pretty cool. Obviously I just walked through all the train stuff. That's not all the train though. There is an automotive part. It changes constantly, so if I showed you cars now, you could come here in a month and they'll be different. It constantly changes. And they do have A few meaning one. I only see one boat. It's a big tugboat right at the entrance of the upper half of the Transportation Museum. And then there's also a very large plane. I don't know what it is exactly there. There's two planes here. One's a fighter and one's like a aircraft carrier. I like planes, but I never took the time to get to know what those were. If you want excitement, you can ride that.